morning, Finnley.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Oaxaca Coast. It is very rare that we have the cameras rolling this early in the morning, but today we want to take you along and show you what it's like living in our tiny van while we're down here on the Oaxaca Coast.
High five. Yes, good boy. Okay, go get it.
Stay here.
Finnley loves the beach. Don't you, bud?
So we've made some pie bowls and coffee, and we've come to the beach just to eat our breakfast and have a nice start to the day. The sun is really hot here, but we have a bit of shade. We're all set up. Let's hang out at the beach. It's been really nice camping so close to the beach. We have a beautiful secluded beach that we can just walk right out to. The current is really strong, so you can't really swim, but it's still really nice to cool off.
We forgot to bring Finnley's ball, so we're playing fetch with a coconut. Ready?
There's two beaches in Mazunte. There's the main Mazunte beach right in town, and then there's this other one about 15-minute walk out of town, which is right where we're camped on. And it is beautiful and secluded and quiet. It has really strong current, so you can't swim very much, but it's really nice to cool down and hang out.
We're back at the van. We'll be hanging out here for the rest of the afternoon, and while we're here I thought I would take you on a little campsite tour. So the van just fits in the campground because of all the trees. Since it's shaded constantly, we don't get power from our solar, but the nice thing is we have electricity. So we can plug in and keep the batteries topped up. We also have showers and bathrooms here, which is where I'm just heading now. The cool thing about the bathrooms and the showers here is I've built them around nature. So the first bathroom, you walk in and you have to walk around a tree, and then you've got your bathroom and shower. It's all outdoor, and then you've got like a bamboo enclosure, and there's vines everywhere. It's really pretty. And there's a shower so we can wash the sand off us. And the other bathroom is Jacob's favorite because it has a super secret entranceway. Jake's got camp all set up. And Finnley's having a little nap. Hi, bud.
Since we're at a campsite and don't have to drive, we are going to make some margaritas. How we pour pineapple juice. Ooh, we don't have pineapple juice.
Put more tequila in mine.
The way we make margaritas is more of a shake with tequila than a traditional margarita. But we really feel like you should get everything you need to not get a hangover with your drink. So we have pineapple juice, strawberries, and bananas. And of course, tequila.
Thank you. Hi, Finnley. live the hammock life for an hour. It's really hard to get out of the hammock. And on that note, we're going to turn this lounge time to lunchtime. Delivery!
Oh, thank you. Ooh. Or lunch?
Yeah! It looks like we have some guests for lunch. How's guac?
It's delicious. Sitting here being mopped by grasshoppers.
So it is super hot right now. There is a high of 34 degrees Celsius and humidity of 67%, and it feels like 38 degrees right now. It is super hot on the Oaxaca coast. We knew it was going to be like this, so we ordered a couple of additional fans to a pickup location on the Oaxaca coast, and we got them as soon as we arrived. As well as getting used to the heat again, we are also getting used to dealing with sand being in the van. Since we're so close to the beach and we're constantly coming in and out of the van, and this space is so small, sand gets everywhere really quickly. And it might not sound like a huge deal, but when you live in such a small space, it gets everywhere. It gets in the bed, it gets up in the counters, and at first, like when we were on the Baja Peninsula, it wasn't really a huge deal to us, but where we ran into troubles was when it started getting into our electronics. If you've been following along with our channel, you might know that we took a couple-month break in posting videos, and that is because when we were in Baja, sand got into our laptops and caused a lot of problems. They both stopped working and they would overheat, and we basically had about 5 minutes worth of use before they would overheat, and that was enough time for us to be able to back up our footage and do nothing else. And it was a real pain to get fixed. We ended up having to take them back to Canada to get replacement parts because we just couldn't get them while we were down here in Mexico. So we've learned the hard way, keep sand out of the van. So next up, since we've just had our lunch, I'm gonna take 10 minutes and sweep, clean up the van. Jake's just doing the dishes. There you go.
We're just heading into the main town of Mazunte for dinner. Our campsite's about a 10-minute walk away up this dirt road and up a hill. So gonna head in there and enjoy a bit of the liveliness of town. Very, very humid.
Just stopping to say hi to the neighbors. Okay. We'll see you later. Bye.
Mazunte had a pretty good hurricane hit it last year, so the road down to our campsite is a little bit in rough shape.
so are a couple of the buildings around here. There's quite a lot that are still under construction to fix the damages.
There's a very popular trail people do around here called Point de Cometa that everyone goes through for sunset. And that was the trailhead. It walks you out to a peninsula overlooking the water, and it is the southernmost point in the state of Oaxaca.
Mazunte is pretty small. It's pretty low-key backpacker beach town that is basically this one street here, and it's lined with lots of cool restaurants and cafes and clothing stores. Just a little trendy area to hang out. At the far end, there's a beach, which is where we're heading now. The beach is taped off for some reason. So it looks like we might have come to the beach right as some people are doing turtle releases, which is really cool to see. Oh, there they go! Aww. Oh, there goes couple! When we were in Todos Santos, we went to a turtle release, but it was at sunset, so you couldn't really see them very well. So it's pretty cool to see them when it's still daylight. Scurrying along the sand to the ocean.
So there's a lot more going on at this beach than the other beach, and it's also a lot more crowded and a lot more busy.
And Finnley's making more friends.
Mazunte has a large expat Italian community, so we've heard about this really good pizza place we're excited to check out, and that's where we're going for dinner.
Ooh. Ah, gracias.
This looks really good.
What's the verdict? How's the pizza?
Really good. Thin crust. And has green salsa. That was really good pizza. Our camp host recommended we try that place, and it definitely lived up to the hype. It's getting pretty dark, so we're gonna head back to our campsite and see if we can catch the last bit of sunset over the water.
Okay, up, 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 up. Yes, good boy. Up, up.
Good boy.
We hope you guys enjoyed coming along for a day in the life in Mazunte. We had a lot of fun filming it, and we hope you guys enjoyed watching it. This isn't every day. We don't always stay at campsites, and this is a nice break from the boondocking we usually do, but we thoroughly enjoyed it, and we hope you did too.
Let us know in the comments below if you enjoyed this style of video and if you'd like us to make more in the future. And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye!
And here's Finnley patching.
Alright, let's turn the fans back on. Never a dull moment. But we're out. Let's go.